Good morning, Mom. I was wondering if, I know that you invited Jim to come over for dinner tonight, and I was wondering if we could maybe call him before it's too late and ask him if there is another night this week that he could come over, because I woke up not feeling very well this morning, and my leg was really hurting me, and I just thought that if he came over on them, I think, wouldn't you want him to see me at my best? I think that's for the better for everyone. If he came over at a time where he was seeing me when I felt, I actually, if you don't mind me saying this, I actually don't think I want him to come over for dinner at all, because Jim and I actually aren't friends. We never were really friends, and I'm not quite sure what gave you the impression that we were friends, and I'm not sure why you invited him here. You didn't ask me to do that, and I'm just wondering if you could just tell him to not come ever. I actually don't think he wants to see me, and I don't think he wants to come over here. And Mom, I really have to tell you this. I actually really have to tell you this because I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I cannot do anything. I can't even walk, let alone talk to Jim. Because, I can't leave this place, Mom, because every time I go outside, people just stare at me, and they stare at my leg, and I can feel them staring at me because all the noise that it makes, it's so loud. And that's why I had to drop out of high school, because every time I walked down the hall, people were staring at me, and I could hear all of the giggles that they tried to suppress as I just clomp and I limp down everywhere I go, and oh God, especially when I entered the choir room. Oh my God, Jim. Sure, Jim and I talked sometimes after choir, but we were not friends, and he definitely wouldn't want to see me again. I wouldn't want to see me again. Nobody wants to see me again, not the disabled girl who limps everywhere, makes such a racket. And it just feels like that whatever has crippled my leg, and yes, you have to admit that I'm crippled, and you have to admit that I'm crippled, and whatever has crippled my leg has crippled my entire being for the rest of time. And I just think that Jim should not come over for dinner. Oh God. Oh, and at business school, when I was in the confined typing room with everyone, and there was click-clacking of the keyboards, and it was surrounding me, and I was stumbling, and I was fingering all of the letters. And then the professor, she was coming over, and she was just breathing down my neck, and all of that pressure from you and from my professor, it just poured all out of me and into a toilet. And then I couldn't graduate. I couldn't finish. But if I just stay here, content in my bubble with my animals and with my music, I don't have to fail anymore. There's nothing for me to fail at here. And if you invite Jim, that will just lead to the ultimate failure, which is rejection from the one man that I have ever loved, Mom. And I will never succeed at finding a husband. I will never succeed at finding a job. So please, Mom, please, don't invite Jim. What are you doing? Did you hear what I said? Did you hear that I don't want Jim here? Was that something, did you listen to anything that I just told you? Mom, please. Please. I don't like to be on camera. I don't like it at all. You're making me very uncomfortable. You're making me very uncomfortable. Oh, Mom, my leg hurts. Please. You're making me very uncomfortable. Oh God! Jesus Christ. Oh my God, please go away! Oh, Jesus, for once in your life, if you would just listen to what I was saying, instead of just going ahead and doing what you think is best for me, because you don't actually know what's best for me. I don't think anybody actually does. Oh, but it's just not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair how uncomfortable you make me. In my solitude, you haunt me with memories of days gone by. In my solitude, you taunt me with reveries that never die. I sit in my chair, filled with despair. There's no one could be so sad. Alone